Hey, what's up? This is Jeremy Palco from The Walking Dead, and this is Still Toking With.
Hi, I'm Larry Kenny, and you're listening to Still Toking with...
What's up, everybody? It's comedian Sherwin Array, and you're listening to Still Toking With on the Dorkening Podcast Network.
Persons under 18 will not be admitted.
Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. We have very active lifestyles. It's not all wandering the countryside aimlessly or scaring passing motorists. And we all love a good cup of joe. And there's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds coffee is my guilty pleasure. Bold, robust, delicious. It's coffee that can wake the dead. With over a dozen different roasts and flavors, Deadly Grounds can satisfy the most finicky of coffee addicts. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. You're watching Still Toking With. My name's Leo. I'm the monkey behind the keyboard here. We have a killer show scheduled for you, as always. And with that being Benjamin, how's it going?
It's going great, man. It's going great. You know, Wednesday, still recovering from the weekend, though, man. It was one hell of a weekend, let me tell you, over at Rhode Island Comic-Con. So for a lot of you that may have or may have not seen, we're going to give a quick shout out to Stacey Williams and Spencer Wilding from Beast Within Productions USA for signing Jeff and I as talent. I don't understand it, but hey, it happened.
How the fuck did that happen?
Dude, I think they were both really, really fucking hungover, and I just kept nagging them.
No, they felt bad for us, and they looked at the whole thing as a challenge. That's, I don't know how
you guys just didn't get them high and, have them sign some papers?
No, yeah. It's hard to even sit them down for 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Well, Spencer can't sit down.
Well, no.
When he does, he's still taller than all of us.
That's actually how my grandparents lost their farmland. This guy kept on taking my grandfather out to get drunk. And every time he'd get drunk, he'd get him to sign over a little bit of land and crazy stuff.
Okay, that's just fucked up. So yeah, we got a great show. Let's just do this. I usually go over names before we go live, so I might fuck this one up. I might not. Because I'm good at that. Naomi Mechem-Miller.
Mechem, yes.
Mechem, see? I would have got it wrong even if I tried.
That's okay. It's quite common that it's said wrong, spelled wrong. I don't mind.
So welcome.
Thank you. I'm good. I'm great. Excited to be here.
So you are out on the West Coast somewhere, right?
Yes, the Seattle area.
Okay, cool.
Very cool.
Is it raining? Doesn't it always rain in Seattle?
It's actually pretty sunny today, but it's weird. We had a super warm October and then like a week of rain, and then now it's warm again. I don't get it.
So being a Seattle resident, do you like Starbucks, or like since they're a good employer over there, or is it a corporate monster that?
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about Starbucks. It's fine every once in a while. For me, a lot of their coffee and drinks and stuff are just too sweet. And we have a lot of, smaller little cafes and like local coffee shops. So that's where I like to go.
Very cool.
Yeah. It is a big thing out here, though. It's like every block there's a Starbucks.
That and the fish market too, right?
Yeah. If you guys are ever out here, Pike Place is super fun.
I'll be out there next June.
Throwing fish. Oh yeah, you should definitely come visit.
We're planning on a couple of days in Seattle before we start our journey.
Nice. Well, we can show you around.
I'll let you know the dates.
Perfect.
On my old job, we actually had to watch a video of that fish place for like training. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it is fun. It smells very strongly of fish, understandably, but you know, I'm not the biggest fan of that part. But
yeah, but the way they all work together and everything is pretty crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
So real quick, I did see some comments come in about the live stream. I just went in and checked it. It is now working. I guess Facebook was having some minor technical difficulties at the beginning there.
Well, yeah,
but
just
for all
laid
you
off
folks-
11,000 people.
Well, that's their fucking problem, not mine. Don't mess with my show.
Well, they had to pay for everybody's legs somehow.
No, don't mess with the show.
Nobody got that joke. No.
Yeah, no, I got it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did, but don't mess with our show.
No. That was their big add-on to Facebook Meta. They added legs to people.
What does that mean?
Facebook. They're the reason why they're laying off so many people is because they invested in Meta. It's their next gen. So it's a virtual reality like Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And their big update this year was they were going to give people legs.
Oh, on like
in the virtual reality world, yeah, so that you can like walk around and like I don't know.
Interesting.
It's pretty stupid.
That's some
why
weird fucking shit, Leo, right there. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but that's some weird fucking shit right there.
Well, shit, Naomi, you can give people legs, right?
Oh, for sure. Or I can remove legs too.
Right?
You could,
Whatever
right?
floats your boat.
So yeah, now that I got all this taken care of.
We talked about coffee. We talked about fish.
Yeah, I heard that. I was dealing.
Sorry, I took us down a weird alley. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's
These are
okay.
important things.
Do it.
So what?
Take us.
Naomi, you do special effects artistry. I'll call it artistry. I think it's artistry.
Thank you.
I've seen some of your work. We've seen it in the latest Friday the 13th fan film, Vengeance Bloodlines. Vengeance 2, actually.
Vengeance 2 Bloodlines.
For those that haven't seen them, you got to see Vengeance and Vengeance 2. They are
Go watch it.
fucking incredible.
Yeah, don't forget
Show notes.
Roseblood. Gotta say, don't forget Roseblood. Peter's in the chat. Mad at us.
Yeah.
Love you, Peter.
You know, but it's not about Peter today.
No, it's not. It's not about any of it. It's about Naomi.
Right. So you worked on the team doing all the special effects for that film, right? Tell me a little bit about how that process goes.
Yeah, it was super fun. Vengeance was actually my first film, which kind of before then I was like, oh, I like makeup, you know, the effects are super cool, but maybe I'll do Fashion Week or something. And then I did Vengeance and I was like, no, this is what I'm doing. This is the shit. And so before we started filming, we made a lot of props. I helped with a couple. Jason did a lot of it by himself too. But, you know, did some body casting, made silicone body parts and blood and gore and stuff like that. Got on set.
Hold on. Tell it. You said Jason. You got to say who Jason is so people understand.
Yes. Okay. Jason Brooks. He wrote and directed Vengeance 2. He plays Jason in it. He helped with a lot of the special effects stuff. He's really good at that. He did some prop work. And we are also dating. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason, you got your plug.
Yeah, right, exactly. He's hiding in the corner over there.
Which is very hard for him.
Yeah.
He's a big guy. Yeah. For him to be able to hide in the corner, well, yeah, I don't know about that.
Right? It works though.
It does.
But yeah, so we made all of these bloody parts and things. Got on set and we had a whole team of makeup artists and people helping, which was awesome. I think we had like 5 or 6 people plus Jason and I think including me. I don't know how the numbers work out. But we also did, you know, the beauty makeup on the film. So all the actors would come in, get their, you know, everyday stuff. Then we go out and, you know, whatever scene we're shooting, we have to kind of throw blood everywhere, basically.
Yeah, kind of gore it up.
Yeah, exactly. And it was fun too, because some of the kills we planned it this way, that we would kind of, make it up on the spot almost. So like that big roadblock scene, some of those we just like figured it out as we went, which was some of the most fun part, is like the, creative problem solving.
Creating on the fly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, shit. Absolutely. I mean, you really must have done something right, because I was reading somewhere that not only has Vengeance 2 won a ton of awards, but you personally were named for Best Makeup and Best Special Effects winner.
Yeah.
2 awards. 2.
Yeah. That's crazy.
How does that? Yeah, I was just gonna say, how does that feel?
It feels awesome. It's really cool. I mean, especially because this was my first film. I've done a lot of stuff after that, but it was my first time on set, my first time doing a lot of these kind of bigger effects with, body parts and syringes and, throwing blood everywhere. And the fact that, I won awards for it is just so cool and so humbling and so exciting.
Cool. Can we play the trailer of Vengeance 2?
While we play that, Jason had a question, so I'll let you think about it while we play the trailer. So he wants to know, what's it like doing makeup on celebrities? Is it more stressful? So think about that. We're going to play the trailer for Vengeance 2, which that's available to watch right now.
Yes.
And here we go.
She's just a kid. She's just looking for her dad. The one guy that we all know can go up against Jason.
You need to stop being a problem and be part of the solution. And stay home.
Hey, guys. Eyes open.
It's funny though.
What do you mean?
Well, you guys were like inseparable. You did everything together. Then you got this crazy obsession.
Yeah. That was back when I thought that they were these like crazy conspiracy theorists, and I just wanted it all to go away. But now I would give anything to have them back.
Bloodline needs to end the last of theirs.
Awesome. William's asking, where is it available streaming?
It is available for free on YouTube. Just look up Vengeance 2 Bloodlines. Should be one of the first things that come up. There are a couple of people who have reposted it with like spam things and whatever. The official one is on the Real Fiction Studios channel.
That's right. You heard it. Real Fiction Studios channel, people.
Mm-hmm.
And Ben, did you put that in the show notes?
Probably not. Hey, I don't know. Check the show notes. Where are they, Leo?
Up above or down below, depending on where you're watching or listening to us. So back to the question, if I can find it right away. So what's it like doing makeup on celebrities? Is it more stressful?
Yes. For me, yes. I mean, you always want to make people look good. You always want to make people feel good.
Or bad.
Or bad, depending on the situation.
Right.
But I think for me, I don't know, it's really, really cool. I love doing makeup on celebrities. Like for the premiere, Darcy DeMoss came out, and the day before, she and Jason were doing a bunch of, podcasts and interviews and stuff, and I did her makeup for that. It was so much fun and so cool. And then, of course, all the people in the movie, too,
Right?
Tons of celebrities.
What a cast.
You do makeup for podcasts?
Yeah, I just, stuck some lashes, and it was normal beauty makeup. But it's
I do too.
What was that?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. It is stressful because, I guess I put more pressure on myself of like, this is a famous person. They have to look really good. But at the same time, I feel like celebrities are, at least all the ones that I've worked with, are super down to earth, super sweet, humble, Yeah,
we find the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, same thing.
Yeah.
Except for that Jason Brooks guy. I don't know. You got to watch him.
That guy.
Well, I didn't know if he was including himself in that celebrities comment.
He said, fuck no.
Oh, shit.
So what do you think is the coolest special effect makeup that you've done?
Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like I was very proud of the young Jason makeup that we did for Vengeance. In the beginning, you saw a little clip of it in the trailer. But that was a big project, a big undertaking. And we actually, me and Jason sculpted that whole eye thing. We sculpted it, cast it, molded it, and like made the prosthetic, and then also applied it. We did the bald cap, all the paint, everything. And it was extra special because that's Steve Dash's grandson taking on the role of young Jason, kind of following in his grandfather's footsteps. It was a very emotional time on set. But the makeup itself, like the application, took like 5 hours, I think. And he sat like a champ. Like David was incredible. He's, I think, 15. But yeah, obviously there are things that I would have changed, things that, I would have done differently now.
Well, that's the case no matter what you do.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that's one of my proudest makeup things.
All right, nice.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we did have a couple questions that came in earlier that we were in the middle of talking about something, but
you Sean, I missed a question?
Yeah, you did. I just put it up there. Sean wants to know, who are some of the nicest people you have applied makeup to, but you can't say Jason Brooks?
I don't know. I mean, everyone has been awesome. Like, I haven't worked with a bad actor in the sense of being a diva or being, I haven't had experience.
You haven't
worked
come
with
across
us.
that dickhead.
Well, maybe we can change that. But
Ben always likes to be the first.
Right, exactly. First podcast, first divas. It works out.
Right. In case anybody didn't catch that, this is Naomi's first live broadcast /podcast about what she does.
Yes.
And you can't say
that's my uncle. Hi, Ed. I don't know. I mean, everyone has been really awesome. Kelly Tappan, the one of the main leads in Vengeance, was incredible. She was always super nice. There was I did another film this past summer called Killcraft, which isn't out yet, so I can't say too much about it, but Bill Oberst Jr. was in it, and he is phenomenal. He was an incredible actor, such a sweet person, and also really into like makeup and effects stuff. So, you know, while I was working on him or while we were, you know, hanging out on set or whatever, we could talk effects, and then I could ask him about his acting and stuff, and it was very cool. But if I could, I would name every person I've ever
Now that you mentioned being able to do makeup on somebody that does effects, if you had the opportunity to work with any effects person in the industry, who would you like to work with, even if it was for one short thing?
It's a good question.
I mean, if he was still kicking, I would say Stan Winston. That guy is phenomenal. But you know, really anyone so his effects studio has turned into Legacy Effects. Mm-hmm. And I would kill to like clean toilets in that place, you know. Maybe Tom Savini, or I don't know. I'm not good with names. So I can be like,
I think, well, those are the two that I had in the back of my head.
Yeah. I feel like those are the big guys. But the people who worked on the new Hellraiser movie, that was phenomenal. I was like blown away by some of those effects because I think 99% of it was practical. Yeah, I don't know. All of them.
No, it was good answers.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
All of them. Do you have a specific effect that you would like to do at some point that you've always wanted to be able to pull off?
Yes. My like dream, I want to make a creature. I want to do like a full creature suit, whether it's like an alien or a monster or just something big and something ridiculous, and like full face prosthetics, arms, legs, like the whole thing. I would love to just make a creature.
Wow, something like that. You'd have to get into mechanical and stuff too.
Yeah, which I don't know how to do. So, you know, but that would be cool. Like if I could, even like Creature from the Black Lagoon, so I mean, that's a classic. So I want to do a creature feature. If anyone has a creature feature, please let me do it. Yeah.
Wow. Cool.
We'll have to show Bill this episode.
Yeah.
Creature feature.
Well, he's talking about doing She Came from the Sea, Sarah Karloff's new book. Mm-hmm. He's talking about turning it into a film,
right,
down in the Hudson Valley.
That would be super cool. I'm down.
I'm down.
Yes. Sign me up.
So what do you got in the works? What are you looking forward to?
We have a lot of things in the works. I'm part of Real Fiction Studios. We're doing, you know, we have our effects stuff. And we work a lot with Cody Newton and his team from Newton to Newton, who he DP'd on Vengeance, worked with him on Killcraft, and, you know, just a bunch of stuff. And so he has a couple of features in the works. Jason has a couple features in the works. One that we're kind of working on together too, which I'm very excited about. And I can't say too much, but we have a couple of big opportunities coming, which is
okay, nice,
very exciting. We're gonna take over the world.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so I want to know, before all this, okay, I don't know, you know, whether you were a waitress or whatever you were you doing makeup for like Halloween and that kind of stuff? Is that kind of like what brought you into this?
Yeah. So I just did it on myself, did it on friends, stuff like that. I did go to makeup school, which was incredible, like best experience ever, besides, you know, working on sets. But yeah, I was just kind of practicing doing stuff on myself. I did a bunch of my friends' Halloween makeup, so, you know, I'd have someone come to me and be like, make me a pirate. I'd be like, okay, let's go. Yeah, but Vengeance really kind of propelled me into not only the film world, but into just kind of the makeup and effects world in general. I've done some photo shoots here and there, which is fun. And yeah, I don't know.
Look at that. She can make you look beautiful and make you look dead.
Exactly. I prefer making people look dead, though.
Well, that's a scary thought.
You're right. Don't cross me. I have all the reference images.
Well, you got a bodyguard in the corner. That I do know.
Hey, right. Built-in protection.
Wow. So, you've been hitting the con circuit? I mean, we ran into you guys in Connecticut. Not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Virginia last year.
Yeah.
Right. So you got some cons scheduled and you got some appearances coming up?
I think so. I think there's 2 coming up. Maybe I don't know any of the details at all. I just I'm along for the ride. But I think since Vengeance has come out.
Not my department.
Exactly. Not my job. But since Vengeance has come out, I think there's been, a lot of attention on it. And so I think cons are gonna start, picking up again. We'll be going all over the place.
Yeah. Well, we hit a dead zone for the next 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
There's really not a lot going on unless you go down south.
Right.
Or west, Vegas.
Right.
Oh, you'd have to go down south because we're probably going to be filled full of snow.
Right. Well, exactly.
So we just
I'm
make
not
a horror
crying
film.
about it. I'm just saying.
I mean, have you ever seen Blood on the Snow? It looks really cool.
Oh yeah, I love horror films in the winter.
It's so good.
Maybe that's the next one, Jason. Up here in the Northeast. Then part 3.
That would be awesome.
Vengeance Part 3. Don't eat the red snow.
Don't eat the red snow.
Right? Exactly. The yellow stuff is fine, but the red.
Yep. Yeah. Stay away from the red snow. You never know what's there.
Actually, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dude, we could film it right up at the camp in the middle of the winter.
That would be good.
I got a camp right on a lake. I got a perfect spot to film something like that.
Nice.
Perfect. But you do it in the middle of the winter. Maybe I'll get my dream and Jason will throw me through a wall.
Or he could throw you through a frozen lake into the.
Yes. Well, no, because then you'd have to have divers under the ice because my ass is going to come up quick.
Yeah, well.
No, I know.
Oh, here we go.
Be the diver.
He'll stomp you right through the ice.
There you go.
I thought you were going to say he's going to stomp me through the shitter into the outhouse.
Just fucking stomp it right through the fucking ice. That would be an awesome
kill me
scene,
once.
actually.
Yeah.
You can only kill me once.
But we could desecrate your corpse. So
you could.
There are options.
There are. And I'm down, so hey.
Yeah. So there you go.
Wow. Can I have other options?
Nope.
You either live and suffer or you die and suffer.
Die and suffer.
Exactly. That's the motto.
I don't know. I've just been intrigued to get killed by Jason after I saw the pickaxe scene.
Oh, that wasn't in this trailer.
No, it wasn't. Well, part of it was. They showed him sticking it into the tree, but when we were at CET Horror Fest and you guys were playing the trailer behind you, every time it came on, I was like, oh, pause it right there. Wait, let's go live. I want to show people this. I mean, that was fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
That was cool as shit. I like those wacky outside the box kills.
Me too. I feel like there's so many ways to kill someone, obviously. And so many of those ways have been done a million times before. You slice someone's throat, you hack their head, you do,
Right.
But I like the fun creative stuff out of the box.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Couple icicles. Yeah, see? We're still talking about the snow here.
If you kill someone with an icicle, no one can pin it on you. Their murder weapon will melt.
Exactly.
It's foolproof.
Right? Watch out, Jason.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Hi, Alexi. Wow. Hello. Oh yeah.
It's funny. Jason's commenting, sitting right over there.
Right.
Well, he's doing what he should do. He's preempting questions.
Exactly.
Right.
Which is,
I think he should at least pop his face in and say hi.
At the end of the show. This ain't about him.
All right, let's make him wait then.
Ain't about him. Even though I love him to death, and it still ain't about him.
Yeah.
So here's a good question. So on Vengeance, well, this could be just anything, but we'll tag it to Vengeance. How many gallons of fake blood did you use, and what's it made out of?
Oh, I don't even know. We didn't count, but there were at least 2 or 3 times that we ran out of blood and had to make more. And that's just the liquid blood. There's so many different types of blood. Right. There's like the thick, scabby stuff. But we made many gallons of blood. Our recipe is usually Caro syrup based, because it has that like thick consistency, and then you add chocolate syrup, some food coloring, stuff like that to just make it thick and gross and mostly edible. So it doesn't taste very good though. It's kind of gross.
Right. Yeah, Ashley knows.
But I had to try it, you know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tell us about that. I want to know about that.
Yes, I was just gonna say. So, me and Jason are going to Iceland next month, which is super exciting because if you haven't seen the film, watch it. But in the morgue scene, there is a certain prop member penis that is going to be inducted into the Icelandic Phallological Museum, because we mentioned them in the movie that his character of Louis is donating his penis to the Phallological Museum, and they got wind of that and said, "Okay, donate it."
Wait a minute. You can donate your dick?
Yeah. So we have a prop.
Sorcery is this?
It's magic. It's makeup magic, penis magic, all of the above. So yeah, we're bringing the prop penis to Iceland. It's gonna get a space in the museum. So if you're ever in Iceland, go check it out.
I can see this going through TSA right now.
Really,
it's a prop.
Yeah,
so how big of a space does it get?
Oh, that's a good question. I actually have it here. I can.
Yeah, let's see it. You got it?
It's on the wall. It has a little display here. This is the prop that we made and
all right, hold that up to the camera. I want to see that thing.
The glare is a bit.
Sick motherfucker.
It has a little.
I got a
I don't know if you
dick
can
in a
see it,
jar.
but it's all like severed and gross on the bottom. Here, I'll take it out of the thing. Here we go.
Oh.
It has this little gross bit. We did a lot of research on what is inside of a penis so that we could make this bit flappy. It's, dead. So this is going to be in a museum in Iceland very soon.
Well,
Okay.
it is kind of
the
realistic.
question I have,
looking.
I really don't want to ask, but I'm going to anyway. Have you used it?
We used it in the film.
Okay.
I use other one.
I use
the real one.
Leo, bring this train back.
Oh, jeez.
That was fucking hilarious.
Oh my.
Okay.
I really would like to be a fly on the wall when that goes through TSA with you. That's all I gotta say.
Right? I know it's gonna be. I kind of hope that they stop us and open it and go, "What the fuck is this?"
Well, no,
don't
because
worry about
sex
it.
toys. Go to the TSA website. Sex toys are okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that
They're on
kinda
the
looks-
list. Is
that
fine.
looks realistic, and it looks like it was realistically severed.
Yes.
So it would be even better if you got Jason to walk with like a slight limp. as you're going through TSA.
That would be incredible.
Oh, and then you pack it in ice.
Well, it's going to Iceland.
Dude, Iceland's green. Greenland's
I
ice.
know, and Greenland's ice. I know.
Right? I'm like, you don't know what we're into. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Holy shit.
He's going there for an experimental surgery.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, really, we only have 12 hours to get this there.
You're
I
right.
need to reattach.
Exactly. Put it on ice. We'll stick some blood in the ice too.
Right.
Oh, see,
this is a medical emergency.
She's just as fucked up in the head as us.
Oh, of course.
And
I mean, you
Jason's
have
in the
to be
corner
in
right
that
now,
way.
like Leo. I bet you Jason's over in the corner like Leo right now, going.
Yeah. No, we love it. It's hilarious. It's objectively, this is funny.
Right.
All right. So, off the wall question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite horror flick?
Ooh. I don't know if I can say that I do. I'm one of those annoying people who's like, oh, I can't pick a favorite. So, I don't know.
It can be a group.
It can be a group. Okay.
Like 3 to 5 movies. Well, it's this one, maybe this one.
I love the practical effects of the 80s. So like The Thing is definitely up there for me. I love all the gross head spider and stuff like that. Oh my God. Yeah, you asked that question and every movie I've ever seen exits my brain. It's gone. I don't know. I mean, I will say that what got me into it, like what kind of propelled me to go into effects and stuff, was watching things like Supernatural and Doctor Who with all of those,
Okay.
creatures. And I know those are TV shows, so it's cheating. But yeah, I don't know. I love sci-fi. I love horror. I love fantasy. I just can't. I can't answer your question. I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Let me simplify it.
Yes.
Okay, I'll simplify it. In the way that I view horror, there are different genres of horror. Okay.
Mhm.
Because you've got the thriller, you've got the slashers, you've got the gore.
Right.
You know what I mean? So in that aspect, what kind of horror movies do you like to watch?
Ooh.
Slashers, gore, suspense thrillers.
I kind of like it all, but I would say that my favorite. I know. I'm the
She
worst.
already answered that.
No, she didn't.
I would say that my favorite kind of genre of horror is like dark comedy type stuff. So all the like Tim Burton stuff, Beetlejuice, and I don't know. I like the animated ones too, like Coraline and whatever. And then things like What We Do in the Shadows and Idle Hands.
Okay, no, that's good. I like that answer.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that answers the
That's a
question.
better answer than the first one you got.
Well, that's why I rephrased the question.
And Evil Dead. Thank you to my
Evil Dead.
my Whisperer on the side. I love the Evil Dead series. That's a really good one. And the TV show too.
She has her own Naomi Whisperer.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Telling me what should be in here already. But it's yeah.
Hey, it's not fair. You're doing your first broadcast podcast and you have a coach.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm lucky that way. That means I'm gonna be
Yeah.
better than everyone else's first podcast because I got someone like telling me the answers on the side.
Preempting the questions.
Yeah.
So besides doing awesome makeup and enjoying horror, what do you when you have downtime, what do you dork out about? Like, are you a gamer? Do you love to read?
I wish
Do you
I
build
could say
Legos?
yes. When I was a kid, I loved to read. Now, not so. Maybe for the last like 15 years, I haven't really read anything. But I love watching movies. I love watching shows and stuff. honestly, I practice makeup stuff a lot. So when I'm bored, I'll just figure something out on my own face or hand or whatever it is. Unfortunately, I do a lot of scrolling on social media, the kind of death scrolling where just you can't stop. I don't really game. I've never been good at video games. But if someone else is playing a video game, like I've watched people play The Last of Us through, which is, I don't have a big catalog of video games that I actually know about, but that would be my favorite video game, even though I don't play them. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of boring. I don't really do much.
Unless it comes to prosthetics and blood.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So, Star Trek or Star Wars?
That's a good question.
Why not both?
I'm gonna be annoying again. I like both. I like them for different reasons. I like Star Wars for the action and the fun space lasers and things. And I've definitely seen more of Star Wars than Star Trek. But it's hard for me to just say Star Wars because I love all the alien makeup of Star Trek. I feel like you get to... I mean, they both have it, but... Yeah, Jason's right. I really like the Orville. It's like it's Seth MacFarlane's version of Star Trek, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very fun. Yeah, that's another bullshit answer for you. Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here because she's just giving you bullshit answers now.
Yeah, right.
Well, yeah, but I'm asking kind of like these off the wall fucking questions, though. But
Yeah.
it helps me understand better
Mm-hmm.
where her makeup background and thought process is coming from.
Gotcha.
Yes.
But yeah, go ahead.
Right?
What's the last show you binged and really enjoyed?
Last show I binged? Ooh. Well, currently I'm rewatching Rick and Morty, which is always fun. It's stupid and hilarious. I actually really love animation too, even though it has nothing to do with makeup. I think it's cool. And then I'm rewatching Supernatural right now too. So
that's actually a good show. I like that show.
Yeah. I never finished it all the way. I kind of left off around season 8 or 9 where they started. He died, but then he was brought back, but then he died again, but then they went to heaven, but then they went to hell, but then he's in purgatory, but then he died again, but then he. So
yeah.
I got a fresh start now. It's been a couple of years since I've seen it.
Yeah. I don't watch shows like that.
Yeah.
See, I binge watch stuff like that when we're like up in the Northeast here when we get snowed in for 3 fucking days.
Exactly.
Well,
the
that's
wife,
a little different.
The wife and I will do that, and she loves Supernatural. It's one of her, When I come home, it's the TV's either on CSI, Supernatural, or fucking General Hospital. One of the 3.
There you go. Good choices.
No.
Well, I only really watch one, but
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm more the 48 hours, the IDTV about the real murders. See, when I see the blood and gore, it's the real stuff. I'm like,
Really?
Yeah. Fucking love that.
No.
I know how to get rid of a body.
No, I was just about to say, like every week you're like clockwork. You got a new SEAL team?
Oh yeah, SEAL team. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, military. I love military stuff, but when it comes to like regular, because it's not on TV. I have to wait for Leo to put it on my friendly neighborhood server, so that I can watch it. Otherwise,
wow, that was a quick leg around the block right there.
Well, yeah, because last time I actually said the word, he's like, "No."
Yeah, I know. I did the same thing.
So I kind of went,
Nice.
Divert.
Yes.
Wow. Now,
our own streaming network.
Do you guys practice makeup? This may sound weird. Do you guys practice makeup like at home? Do you sit Jason down and like do makeup on him?
I've never actually done his. Well, I've put like dead body makeup on him, but I've never. One of the things that I've always wanted to do that we've kind of, he's down, he's into it, but we never have actually done it yet, is put him in like full drag. I think that would be really fun.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that would be hilarious.
Exactly.
Hilarious.
I think it'd be awesome. So at some point, we will do that eventually. I don't know.
Just tell me which one of your platforms you're going to post a picture to, because I'm going to fucking watch for that.
Yes. Oh, of course. Of course. I'll let you know. Yeah, but that's something that we've talked about occasionally for a while.
Okay.
Just
Well, I mean, for
fun.
role playing or whatever you want to do.
Well, you don't need to know about that part. But yeah, I'll post the picture.
So Wyatt's saying Jason and drag when I come for dinner next week, and Carrie's saying I will hold you to this.
I love it. Wyatt, I'll put you in drag too. It'll be a drag party. I'll do drag on myself. It'll be great.
Wyatt was also asking most superior Star Wars episode ?
Oh boy. I don't know. I haven't watched them in a long time. Maybe 5? 4 or 5, I think.
Do you watch any of the shows or?
No.
No.
I have not. I love horror, I love sci-fi, but it is ridiculous the amount of like classic things that I have just never seen. So I'll get around to it. I need to watch I watched a couple episodes of The Mandalorian, I think.
Very cool.
But other than that, I haven't really seen the shows.
Yeah,
I'm right there with you. I watched a couple of Mandalorians, and that was it.
Yeah.
Mandalorian's really good.
Yeah, it was what I saw was good, but
I actually like The Mandalorian. You know, I like it even more now that we got to hang out.
Well, the
with
problem with
Kyle.
shows like that is it sucks you in like a deep, dark, bottomless pit. You know what I mean? And you don't know when you're gonna come out the other fucking side of it.
Yeah, you do after episode 10, because that's what
really.
It's nice and short, you know.
But then there's like 20 other shows too. I feel like that's what scares me. There's like so many new Star Wars TV shows that I feel like it's becoming, at least with the shows, it's becoming like the Marvel universe, and I'm just afraid because to like understand the new Marvel movies, I have to watch 40 other movies, and I just don't have time for that. But
and they're intertwining all the shows into it, and you know, if you miss a show, you're not going to know what's going to happen in the next movie, and
exactly.
That's why we have you, Leo.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, just go watch the show.
Yeah, I know. Go watch it on your neighborhood server.
Yeah.
I'll get around to them eventually. Maybe.
Right.
Probably. Who knows?
So, besides makeup, do you have any other talents?
Other talents? Ooh. My immediate answer is no. But I feel like I have to think about it. I don't know. I draw occasionally. I grew up like drawing and painting and stuff and sculpting. So I feel like I'm at least decent at that, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. I got
Okay.
Well,
you haven't discovered it yet. You haven't discovered it.
Oh, Jason put it over there, and I know he's telling her.
Everybody has a secret talent.
Yeah. Oh, I'll find it eventually. I know that I can't do anything like athletic. My body cannot. I can run for maybe 30 seconds and then I'm out. I'm done. So physical strength is not my talent, but.
Right. So a pole dancer you're not.
Yeah, I'll. Yeah.
What the hell, Jeff?
What?
I bet stomping him through the ice sounds pretty good right now, doesn't it, Jason?
All you're gonna see is two little bunny slippers sticking out.
The two little bunny, right? Dude, that would be hilarious.
All right, don't give him any ideas.
Too late. I'm already texting him.
I already said he had little feet.
Who, Jason?
Yeah.
I feel like
When
his
I
foot
first
is
met
bigger
you
than your
guys.
face.
His foot is bigger than your face.
Joke.
No offense at all. I just.
Wait, is that true, Jeff, or were you just imagining baby Bigfoot again?
No, it's mini Sasquatch.
Mini Sasquatch.
Okay. I like it. Bigfoot's cousin.
Or nephew.
Yeah.
Or grandson. Who knows?
Something.
Right?
I like it.
It's like a hobbit kind of thing, you know?
Don't pick on hobbits.
Okay.
We're short people. Leave us alone.
Wow.
So, anyway, can we get back to the guest? I'm just saying, you know.
I'm just hanging out. I'm along for the ride.
Well, that's how the show goes.
Yeah.
You know, if anybody has watched it, they know that it's not a typical show. We're not going to sit here and hit you with Q&A for an hour. We're going to hang out, shoot the shit, laugh.
I like it.
You know,
It's a
get you to wave around a cut off penis. I mean, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, yeah. So, 13 Ghosts.
Yes. I love that movie. That was my Halloween costume this year. Was the angry princess girl who's all like cut up in the bathtub and has a knife and yeah.
Well, I saw that and I was like, incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, but see, Jason
took a
didn't.
while.
I don't think he sent it to me in a.
It's on Instagram.
He sent it on Instagram, but he didn't send it to me in like an FB chats or anything. So I did not. I did not forward that to Leo.
Well,
No, that's okay.
that's okay. But it's on my Instagram if you want to see it. If anyone's, I don't
It was
know.
cool. That was like I was like, wow, that was such a cool
And
makeup.
I can see Leo's looking for it right now.
Yeah, he's looking for it.
Yeah, no, that was a fun one. I was it's funny
Now,
because
did you have help to do that? You must have.
a little bit, yeah. Jason helped me with like the white body paint. And then actually a lot of it was edited too, because I just didn't have the energy to, after doing all the scars and cuts and things, I didn't have the energy to paint my whole body white, you know? But I never really have like a Halloween costume ahead of time. That was just on the day. I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'll do this. Why not? And it worked out. I'm so glad that I did it because it was very fun and very cool. And yeah, I was proud of that one.
Yeah, it was actually when he sent it to me on Instagram, I was like, holy crap.
Thank you.
I was blown away at the makeup job, the effects and the makeup job on it. I was like, wow.
Thank you. Yeah, all the cuts from like here up were prosthetics. So I made I didn't like go through the whole process of sculpting and making, whatever. I just used like scar wax, which you kind of mold and sculpt on the skin.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of them were painted because again, I ran out of energy. It was taking too long.
Can't tell.
Yeah. Thank you. I was kind of surprised at how well they looked the same. So
Yeah, no, it was awesome. That was a great job.
yeah. Thank you. I want to do more like that was my first like big body paint type thing. And it was very fun. I feel like it would be easier to do it on another person because I'm not like looking down like, oh, okay, there's my belly button. But I'll do more stuff like that in the future. I'll come up. I don't have any ideas right now, but I'll come up and
She'll come up with one.
Yeah.
Paint me like Shrek.
Of course.
Wyatt. Wouldn't it be Fiona because you're going in drag, right?
There we go.
There you go.
I love it. Yeah.
Yep, true that.
Wow, what a train wreck you people are.
You're welcome.
Right?
Yeah.
So for people that want to learn how to do, practical effects and makeup like that, where do you suggest they start?
Honestly, YouTube. YouTube is the best teacher nowadays. When I was in high school, a lot of the stuff that I would just go home and watch makeup videos, and learn, how to do all this stuff. If you can't find what you need on YouTube and you want something more in depth, you want something more professional, I would say go to the Stan Winston School of Character Arts. You can get subscriptions for 3 months, a year, however, whatever it is. And they have really great classes and tutorials and things that are like, I think the shortest class that I've done on there was like 3 hours or something. And they go all the way up to 6 or 7 hours. And they have like the masters of the industry teaching you how to do a bruise, how to do a life cast, how to sculpt something, how to whatever. So I still do that. We have a subscription to Stan Winston. And whenever we're like, oh, we have to do this thing, but we don't know exactly how, or we need, a second opinion almost, we'll just go and watch one of those and be like, okay, these guys are doing it. That means that we're doing the same thing. So we're good. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Good
I know
answer.
Leo has another show tonight, I'm sure.
I do.
So we got about 5 minutes left.
Okay.
Before we have to close the stream down so that we can say goodbye backstage and Leo can do his other thing. So, and that was a hint for the people in the chat and watching, because I'm watching the numbers up here. I see how many people are watching and how many people are in the chat. So if you have any questions for Naomi, you've got about 5 minutes left to get them in.
Yes. Please let me know.
Otherwise, we're just going to sit here in fucking silence.
Well, I've managed to squeeze in a whole bunch of stupid questions. So.
No, I love it. Stupid questions are the best questions.
Yeah, come on. I'm sure you got a few more.
What, dumb questions?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. You're going to have to give me a second on this one. There's a couple that just went like this.
They don't just like come
Well,
out.
no, it's random. It can be random. All right. Do you like cats or dogs?
Dogs. There's your first non-bullshit answer. Dogs.
Dogs. Bang.
Yes.
Dogs. Okay. Rabbits or gerbils?
I've never thought about that before. Rabbits, I guess. Yeah, rabbits.
All right, back to the comments that are real over here.
Ed's asking, have you ever had to give somebody a sunburn?
Not yet, actually. I know how. I think I did it in school.
Don't you just slap them?
Yeah, that'll work. That'll do it. Just peel their skin up. But yeah, I haven't had to do that yet. I could if it needed to happen, but yeah.
Very cool.
I know Jason just put your Instagram in the chat, but also if you check the show notes up above or down below, depending on where you're watching or listening to us, you can find the link right there. And also realfictionstudios.com. Definitely go check that out.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I put it in the
Pretty sure?
Notes.
Pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when I saw that she was part owner and stuff, I think I put it in the notes. I know her website's definitely in the show notes.
Awesome. And even if it's not, so my Instagram links to my website, and then my website links to Real Fiction, and then Real Fiction links to my website and my Instagram, and it's all cross posts.
It's a big circle, folks.
Exactly.
Just
everything is interconnected.
Just click the button.
Yes.
And make sure you click the right button, not like Leo when he clicks the wrong button.
And if you're looking for somebody to do some cool shit, there she is.
Yes.
Right?
I'm here. I'm down. Shoot me a message or an email or whatever.
You got Thanksgiving coming up. She can make you up to look like a turkey if you want to.
Exactly.
You got Christmas coming up. You can be an evil Claus.
Exactly.
Frosty
if
you're
you're
little,
angry
you can be an elf.
Well, or if somebody's working on a film production, I'm sure you're for hire, correct?
Yeah, definitely. No,
Exactly.
I'm freelance right now, so if you got something happening, let me know. You can do that through my email, which is all the places, or directly through my website or the Real Fiction website. So,
which are in the show notes, folks. Up above or down below, depending on where you're watching or listening to us.
You did it. You did it.
I did it, and I didn't even screw it up.
All right, so Jason, pop your face in here.
Yeah, Jason, you can pop in for the last minute or so.
All
right. There he is.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
We're doing well. We're doing well. So amazing. I mean, what the two of you are doing is just incredible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, congratulations on all the awards.
Thank you.
That I have seen.
There's so many.
Know,
there's 33 so far. We just got 3 more in the email I got to put on there. So
yeah, I mean that's just
awesome.
insane.
Wow.
That's insane.
It's exploding. It's exploding.
You know.
Yeah.
But so question for Jason.
Yes.
Working with Naomi, how proud of her are you
for
what she has accomplished?
You have no idea. It's like I saw all this potential in them the moment like we started working together. Like from the first day they came over to help with one of the head cast for the chainsaw face, cut off for the movie. And just from that moment, the confidence and everything that they had to do all that. And then we just worked together almost every day from that point. Mm-hmm. And I just saw all this potential, but they're so humble and so modest and so like self-contained. I'm like, no, the world needs to see this. So when you guys asked Naomi to be on this, I was so excited. And like all week, I'm like, it's coming up. We got a few more days. We're going to do this. It's so cool. And I'm like, should I go out in the other room? And like, I don't want to make you nervous. Anyway, I'm just, I am so proud because they deserve all the attention, all the kudos, all the, like whatever they get.
Right.
Yeah,
well, she's definitely got that here, hold my beer attitude. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
If something's got to be done, yeah, here, hold my beer. I got this.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I'm happy to hold a beer anytime. It's like they get on to Killcraft, they get on to other movies, they get on things, and I come in to help and be the assistant, and there's no like, I'm just here to be Naomi's bitch. That's it.
Right.
I'm just the assistant. I'll run, clean brushes, run errands, whatever.
Yeah. And for a lot of you folks watching or just tuning in, Jason Brooks is the new Jason Voorhees in the fan films. So make sure you check him out, check out their fan films. But a lot of times behind the scenes, people don't get enough kudos for what they have to do. So that's why you see stuff like that on our show. I mean, that's just the way it is.
Well, thank you.
When we saw you guys at Connecticut and we saw the effects and we saw her little picture portfolio that she had going on there, I was like, yeah, we need to get her on the show.
All right.
I think Jeff said it first, but
yeah,
I am honored to be here. This is so much fun.
Well, no, this is I mean, this is what it's all about. You do great stuff. You're a hard worker. You're pushing forward. You got a lot of talent. You know what I mean? If we can help get that out there, well, let's do it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because you're doing it.
Yeah. Well, both together. I mean, as a combined force, it's
Yeah,
it's
Peter,
pretty amazing.
We haven't forgotten about you. I want to say hi.
Oh yeah, we didn't forget about Peter. I don't know. He probably fizzled out of the chat by now, anyways.
Hi, Peter.
So, but yeah. Any last questions? Either one of you two?
Sorry, you guys had to see my penis.
You guys set a date yet?
Well, unfortunately, it was severed.
Or you're welcome.
You're welcome. Now you have to dress him in drag when you go through TSA with the penis and get him to
I'll stick some eyelashes on it.
There you go.
Straight in there. Maybe put a little bow tie.
Stick some of those googly eyes.
Yes.
Don't shake it.
Oh my god.
Leo, on that
disgusting.
note.
Thank you, guys.
On that note, do your thing.
Yeah, we'll wrap things up. I want to thank everybody for watching this fine evening for our awesome guest. Definitely check the show notes up above or down below, depending on where you're watching or listening to us. For me, just Google Leo Pond. You find a bunch of stuff, but I'm running the Dorkening Podcast Network. We got a ton of shows on a network. There's a lot of awesome people doing a lot of awesome stuff. So head on over to thedorkening.com. You can find all the latest episodes there. And we're actually going to be doing another live show here at 9 p.m. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And with that, Naomi, where do you like people interacting with you on the socials?
You got me. Oh, no.
Busted.
You can find me. My only real social medias are Instagram and Facebook. I don't really do TikTok or any of the other things, but yet, I guess. Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, both. I think you can find me just by my name. I have my website. We have the Real Fiction site. Yeah, I think that's.
I could see you doing like time-lapse videos on TikTok.
I was just gonna say.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I could see you doing like time-lapse stuff on TikTok, or even some like before and after, in the middle of effect stuff. That's big on there.
I've been thinking about doing it. I have a couple of like time-lapse. You know those videos where like they remove the makeup, but then it's in reverse and it looks like you're like putting it on. I have a couple of those, so I feel like maybe I'll get that going. I don't know.
There you go.
You never know.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
Benjamin.
You know, as always, just go to stilltoken.com. Token with the Dead on Facebook. Yeah, that's where it works.
BabySasquatch.com.
No. I'm thinking about a story for that, though. I got some ideas. You want to hear them?
No.
Benjamin.
A whole nother show in itself, man. But yeah, no. We want to thank Naomi for coming out and hanging out with us, Jason for popping in and saying hello. You know, definitely check them out. Show notes up above, down below. You know, another huge shout out to Beast Within Productions USA.
Yes, thank you.
For whatever reason, they like us. But to all our veterans and first responders, we want to thank you for doing what you do so people like us can do what we do. Stay safe. We're out of here. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for having me.